It's me, Terry, of the Yarn Joy podcast. Welcome to another episode of Crafting with Friends. I hope that everybody had a wonderful weekend. This past Sunday was Mother's Day, so happy belated Mother's Day to those that are mothers and of any sort. Here in the United States, like I said, it was Mother's Day. So for Mother's Day, we went to church. My younger son went with us to church, and then in the afternoon, and we went out to eat for lunch. And then in the afternoon, my older son, who is married and has my grandbaby, my older son and the grandbaby came over later on and brought me a couple of gifts, and so I want to show you those. Most special, of course, is a homemade gift, a homemade card that my son, my older son, and the grandbaby put together. And so I wanted to show you that. So there is my grandbaby's handprints. And then my son drew these stems coming down like this was a bouquet of flowers. And it was my, like I said, my grandbaby's handprints. Isn't that cute? Oh, so cute. And then my older son wrote a nice message in there for me. So that was very special. It was so cute because when they came over to see me and to bring the gifts, I opened the front door and my grandbaby was coming up to the steps and he had the card in his hand. And I mean, as soon as he got up to the door, he was like, holding it out to me to give it to me. It was so sweet. And then my daughter-in-law made this other gift, and my son had it in a gift bag and gave it to me, but I wanted to show it to you. So she made this, she has a Cricut machine, and she made this shadow box for me. So here it is. Isn't that beautiful? I'm sure you're getting a reflection there. I'm trying to get it where you're not seeing the reflection. Okay, so anyway, it's a rose. There you go. It's roses. And like I said, she cut all the little petals out. I guess they were individual petals. I'm not sure now. They might not be, but I know there's different layers that she glued all together and made these roses. And look at the ombre effect where it's light at the top and then it goes darker at the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, it says Mom there in the background. And then it has the name of my two sons, Eric and Daniel, overlaid over top of the Mom. Isn't that sweet? It's so pretty, and I love the color, love it. And like I said, they framed it in this like shadow box type frame. So I really appreciate that. She did such a wonderful job. I was so surprised. She comes up with the most wonderful things. She is very creative. Let me put that right here. Okay, she is very creative, her and my son as well. I've mentioned it before. My son is he's an artist, and he's actually an art teacher at one of the high schools here. And then my daughter-in-law is a teacher, but the last couple of years she's been staying home with the grandbaby. But she is a teacher. She always taught third grade. And so anyway, they're both real creative and come up with such wonderful things. And so that's what we did over the weekend. It was so nice. Really enjoyed it. So yeah. Okay, and then, so what have I been working on? Well, I finished the Crafting with Friends, the baby blanket I was working on with the hearts. Last week I showed it to you that I had finished, but I hadn't put the border on. Well, I got the border put on and all finished. I used the same border that I did for the duck blanket that I made previously. And so I already packaged up and gave it to the young couple that it was going to, that had a baby. And so I did take a picture though of it laid out, so then you can see it. And so I will insert that picture right here. You might have already seen it because I put it on Instagram already and on Facebook. And so, but anyway, I wanted to show it. So there it is. I think it turned out really nice. And so that is something I checked off my list as being finished. And so last week also I told you that once I finished that heart blanket that I was going to start another baby blanket, this time with blue. And this one is the baby bear, I think it's just called baby bear blanket or something like that. I'll put a picture right here of that finished project. That is just a screenshot from the pattern page. It is from the website called MaisieandRuth.com, and I will link it down below in the description box. I will also link that heart blanket down below also. Okay, so the heart blanket is a paid-for pattern, but the baby bear blanket is not. It's a free pattern. So that one's what I'm starting on. In fact, last week I showed you I had started on the blue solid squares, and so I've done a few more of those, and I had to order the color I'm using for the bear. And as you can see, I've got it right here. I got it off of Amazon. I looked for it on like Joann's and different places, and it seemed like the price was the same if I bought it at Joann's or if I bought it through Amazon. And Amazon, of course, will deliver to my door. And so I just went ahead and got it off Amazon. But I had to get a 3-pack of it. So it's Karen Simply Soft in the colorway Bone. And that's what I'm using for the bear faces. And then I already had the blue, and let me get that one in my little bucket here. See, I had 4 full skeins of it, and this is my first one that I'm working on, so it's already getting a little floppy. This one is something, see, I got off of clearance there from Walmart years ago, and so I had 4 skeins of it I wanted to do something with. This is soft blue, and it's Karen Simply Soft. So I had this already. And then I just had to buy, order the bone color for the bear. And then I think the only thing else I need is black and white, and I have that already. Okay, so let me show you. I think last week I showed you I had 5 of the solid squares done. Well, now I have 6 because I had one that was like halfway finished. I finished that one. So now I have 6 of the solid squares. And then last night I was working on it, and since I got the bone, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and start making some of the squares that's got the bear face in the middle, because you start with the bone color, the tan color in the middle. See, a circle, and then you change the circle to the square when you change to the blue, and the ears are worked in also. Okay, so I have 2 of those done now. And here's what the back's gonna look like. Okay, so that's not bad. The back will just look like circles among the solid blue, because it's gonna be like every other. That's a jet flying over. It's going to be like every other one. Like this is a solid blue, and then the teddy, and then another solid blue like that, and then another bear, like that. Okay, so that's what I've gotten so far, is I've gotten 2 of these done. And I was thinking, because I need to do now one of them I need to do 12 of, one of them I need to do 13. I forget which one, but it's like 12 of these, 13 of these, or vice versa, I don't remember. But anyway, instead of making like a whole bunch of these and then have to make a whole bunch of these, I'm going to kind of alternate. And so, of course, now the reason I have more of these is because at the beginning I didn't have the brown, to start making these. But I think what I'm going to do is go like by row. And I don't know if I'm going to... I have to look, need to look on the pattern to see how she connects the seams together. So I want to see how she does it versus the way I normally do it, and see which one I want to do. And so I don't know if I will connect strips, horizontal rows, sew them together, or just wait until I have all the squares made. But I think as I'm making them, I think I'm going to alternate which ones I work on as I'm making them, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do the same thing with the muzzles. Instead of having to make 13 white circles all at once, you know, I'll go ahead and before I make another bear square, I'm going to go ahead and get my white and make the muzzle and go ahead and I might even go ahead and complete them and do the face all together. So that way, you know, I'm not doing one particular piece all at once. It's like I'm changing around, in other words. Anyway, I'm really excited to make this. I really like how she, in the finished object, how when you put those squares together, then there's a granny stitch border that goes around the whole entire thing, and then the edging is just really cute. And so I'm really excited to see, you know, the finished product. So that's what I've been working on. Also, let's see, last night I was working on Grover. So I'm making Grover. That's another one of the Sesame Street inspired characters. And for my grandbaby, just to add to his collection. And so I've got his head made and his nose, because he has a pink nose. Okay. And then I have the instructions course says to make the body next, but I always like to try to crochet in the arms, and so I went ahead and made the 2 arms. So the arms, the arms will be ready, and I'll probably go ahead and make the legs also, although I know they're not crocheted in, they're stitched on. But I think I'll probably do that. I'll go ahead and make the legs, and then I'll start with the body, because when I made Oscar, that's what I did. I made the arms and legs, and then I started the body. And so at the bottom of the body, after I got like after I started going up on the body, then I went ahead and took the legs and stitched them onto the bottom part. So they were already done. And then I built up the body, crocheted the arms in. There you go. So I'll probably do that. I'll do the legs next. Now this Grover, he is Super Grover, so he has a helmet. And I've already got down here, I've got the gray yarn right here for his helmet. It's a little bit lighter than I wanted, but this is the gray that I have right now. I don't know if I have any darker gray. If I do, it's probably too dark. So that's what I'm going to go with for his helmet, because he's Super Grover. So that's what I've been working on for that. Oh, the Coco's crochet along that I've been doing, that's that corner scrappy blanket I've been doing. Well, she released this past weekend the next 4 colors to add, and so I've already got those done. And so I believe that was part 10. There's 2 more parts, and then that project will be finished. Unless I want to go around the whole thing with some sort of border, which I might do that. So I got that section done, caught up with that, and I'll be showing all these things tomorrow in my Yarn Joy podcast episode. Let's see, Sophie's Universe, I'm working on that. I'm up ahead on that. I'm still posting each day. Today was day 85. So what is that, 15 more days to go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's winding down, isn't it? And so I'm caught up. In fact, I'm a couple of days ahead on that, so that's good. And that's what I've been working on, I believe. Oh, my Feel Better Friend doll. I've got the head done. I mean, see, sort of. I've got the ears. Those are sewed on. The eyes are just pinned on. See, she's going to have blue eyes. And it said like dirty blonde hair, which is kind of like a light brown. And so I'm using Cafe Latte for the hair. So I got the top, just that I like to do that just so any of the strands will have this color in the background. You won't see scalp showing through. And so now I need to work on the hair. You know, I haven't done that yet. And like I said, these are just pinned in. And the body's done. Oh, I've been working on the, she wears these ankle braces. I think they're called, I can't remember what they're called. But they're like ankle support things. And so I'm working on those to put on the feet of the doll. I made the doll with just bare feet, so then I can make those braces that have to go on the doll. So I'm trying to figure that one out. I've got a pattern for it. and I made one, and I had to reduce it down just a little bit because it was a little bit too big for the foot. But I just went one less round, and it seems to be fine. So I'm doing that. So that's what I've been working on this week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to tell you. I have to go to the grocery store in a while. Of course, when you won't see this until in the evening. I'm filming it early, and then I'm going to go to the grocery store, get the groceries done because I've been putting it off, and we're about out of everything. So I better go. And so I thought I'd film this earlier in the day while I'm still kind of fresh. And then I'm going to go, I'll probably eat lunch here, leftovers, and then go on and go get my grocery shopping done, get everything home, put away, all that, and then I will edit this video. So by the time you see it, I've already gone to the grocery store and gotten back, and you know, so you won't, all that will be over by the time you see this. But that is my day for today, is busy. And yeah, so that's about it that's going on with me, I guess. I did a Tuesday Tidbits video yesterday, showed another Grab a Stack collection of books from my crochet bookshelf. I'm still waiting for the unboxing items from New Craft Day. I think they are in my city now, so I don't know if I'll get them today or maybe by tomorrow. So that unboxing video is still upcoming. I thought for sure I'd have it by now, but I don't, not yet. So still waiting those items, and they are crochet items. A set of crochet hooks, a case that looked pretty cool, and some cotton yarn. And so I don't remember what else was there. Another item I picked out. But anyway, it is crochet related stuff this time. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to trying them out. And I think that is it. Yeah. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week. I guess I will go ahead and get the rest of my day started. So come back tomorrow, and we will have a visit for the Yarn Joy podcast episode. This evening, I'm going to probably, let's see. Oh, I got another preemie hat made. So I will probably maybe work on my next preemie hat. I need 2 more for this month, and so I'll probably work on that this evening. And Grover's back leg, his legs, and we'll see what else. I don't know. And what's for dinner? I don't know. I'm going to the store, so I have a few. I did go through some of my recipe books, and I picked out about 3 or 4 different recipes to make throughout the week. So I'm not sure. Something easy probably, because after I get all the groceries in and, bought and brought in, carried in, put away, all that, I'm going to be tired. So it will be, I don't know, something quick that I can put together probably. Okay, I'm going to go. So everybody have a wonderful day. It's Wednesday, so halfway through the week already. Where's it gone? I don't know. So come back tomorrow, and we will have another visit in the Yarn Joy podcast regular episode. See you then, okay? So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.